right.
It took, honestly, for Blueface to do what he did with Deadlocs 1 for me to actually start taking it serious. Because I was doing this shit for so long and ain't nothing happened. I didn't really know what Blueface style was at the time. I just sent it and was hoping for another hit. He made a hit.
Bust down. Bust down, Thotiana. Bust down, Thotiana. I wanna see you bust down. Pick it up, now break that shit down. Break it down. Speed it up, then slow that shit down on the gang. Slow it down. Bust it. Bust down.
So when I sent you that Thotiana beat, what was the first thing you thought about?
Shit. Some booty shaking. Then, you feel me? Some busting down going on. Shit, man. I was just on some player shit, you know. Living on this fantasy.
This nigga. Blueface moved to Santa Clarita. He moved to my apartment complex and went to my same high school. This one, he was Lil Blueface, you feel me? We called that nigga Sticks. Me and him, we had a football relationship before anything else.
Why were you guys so successful offensively?
We just came out, we practiced real hard during the week.
So I'll say a couple years after I got out of high school, that's when me and him linked musically. He came to the house one day and he just knocked on the door and was like, "Hey bro, send me beats." So he said that. I'm thinking like, nigga, I don't know you to be a rapper. Like, nigga, when'd you start rapping basically? So it was like, man, just send me something. So I'm like, fuck it. I sent them some throwaways. Like Deadlocs was an old beat.
On the Deadlocs, tied it to my face. Fuck a job. If I go broke, somebody getting robbed. On the Deadlocs.
When he sent it back to me, I had to get used to it. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't the biggest fan of it until I really started listening to him and how he actually worked and put his little art together. And the stuff he was saying was actually dope as hell. He was pushing it. He's going to high schools, performing on top of his bins, and all that shit, just fucking his roof up and all that. So I was like, okay, he's serious about it. So when I sent Blueface Deadlocs, I want to say a couple months after that, that's when he hit me asking for another pack. And within that pack was the holy fucking grail, Thotiana. When he sent it back, the first thing that came to mind was this nigga is off beat. I'm thinking like, what mic this nigga record on? Who is his? But then I started listening to the shit more and more. The shit started to grow on me. Thotiana was like the third beat I made on Logic, having no idea. That's why y'all don't hear my tag in it, but it still worked out. The first thing I did on a Thotiana beat was the Rhodes. That gave me no choice but to go like the West Coast route, make it a West Coast beat. And this is where I bought the keys in. Now the keys is West Coast. That's, you know, come on, since Dre. On top of that, that's when I had the lead. That's actually a saxophone. I took some of the highs out, a little reverb just to make it a little wetter. It's not the most West Coast sound, but it's damn close to it. With the three like main sounds, it was basically to fill in the empty spaces. And that little pause right there, that's where the Rhodes come in at to fill it in. And then the lead, it was just something that I wanted in the background. It's like you're paying attention to these keys that's loud as hell, then the Rhodes that's smooth. Then you have this high pitch sound that just comes and like really fill it in. It's like they all complement each other. The drums is just cake from there. So once I get the main sounds down, I come in with my 808, my baby. So after the bass, I did the kicks. I basically followed the bass line. Simple, the better, especially for him, knowing what type of artist he was. The next sound that I used was the claps. But the main sound that brought it all together, believe it or not, was the simplest sound, was the open hats. But then when I do it with the 808s, I think this is what really got them like going crazy. And this was the rim shot. This whole beat has 8 sounds. The rim shot was the last sound. This is basically the song.
Blueface, baby. Yeah, I'm every woman's fantasy. Mama always told me I was gonna break hearts. I guess it's her fault. Stupid. Don't be mad at me. I wanna see you bust down. Bend that shit over on the game.
All those artists jumping on the remix was dope as hell. I like the Blueface and YG one because those is 2 ratchet motherfuckers. And then once Cardi B got on it, I was like, oh shit, like it's bigger than what the fuck I really think it is. We got Desiigner, we got Young Ma, we got Tyga dissing Soulja Boy. I'm like, god damn. Who did the best remix, you think?
Shit. Well, the one with Cardi and YG was probably the best overall, but I thought the Young Ma one was pretty hard too.
It opened a lot of doors for me. Blueface, he's only gonna get bigger, I feel like. And now me and him we're under the same management and we're actually gonna be a team. It wouldn't make sense to do it with nobody else. We Shaq and Kobe.
Bust down, Thotiana. I wanna see you bust down. Pick it up, now break that shit down. Speed it up, then slow that shit down. On the gas, slow it down.
Could I give y'all a sneak peek of the Thotiana part 2? I ain't gonna do too much though.